Now, this is the next video. Now we're on number 5. Now, number 5 is really the key point where we're going to start to see some changes in what we're talking about. We've already identified some things that you can already do to generate income. We've already talked about how to market these things. Now we've talked about that you need consistency and speed. Well, now you need to add agility. What does agility mean? Well, basically what we're talking about, agility has 2 components. One of them has to do with your ability to navigate roadblocks on the way to your success without causing injury to your financial hopes and dreams, and without injuring the love of your product or your interest in the business. Now, how do we do that? Basically, think of football. If you're thinking of football, you know that there's a field goal. That's an easy way you can get a couple of points, but you know that everybody wants the touchdowns. Nobody wants to be kicking field goals all the time. But what happens when you have 3 attempts and you still haven't gotten a first down? In other words, you've already made 3 attempts to this and you have limited time to get this done. You only got one more shot before you have to turn the ball over to the other team. Well, that's when agility comes in. See, as we're going through this process, we're identifying several things, and you yourself have seen this subconsciously as a roadblock and an impossible business to do. If you hadn't seen it that way, you would have already done this business without this course. So now what I'm letting you know is you can do what you love and make it profitable. This is the way you get it done. And part of it has to do with being agile. When someone pops up and says this doesn't work, you go around that individual. When someone steps to the side and says you're not coming this way, you look for another way to get through. Someone says I'm not interested in the business that you're offering. What do you do then? You look for someone else. See, there's an abundance of people around the whole globe, and everyone is interested in different things. But a lot of people are interested in what you're interested in. A lot of people are out there looking for something you can actually provide. But they're all mixed in a bunch of other people that aren't. So be agile. The second component for agility has to do with what you're offering. Today's market is mobile. Today's market is international. It used to be impossible for someone to have a market that would take them as a local business and launch them across the globe so that they could have access to customers on the other side of the world. That's not impossible anymore. It's very possible for you, working out of your own home, doing something you love, to put that on the internet, or to put that into mobile apps, or to put that into text messages, or put all kinds of mediums that you can use, and all kinds of ways you can work, even if it's a physical product you're working with, that you can make that mobile. Now, if you're going to look at something that's already in place, joining in with someone that's already doing something that you would like to try, don't get discouraged, but look for something that's mobile. Look for something that you can do on the run, that you can do in a couple minutes when you go to the store, that you can do in a couple minutes maybe when you're out doing something else, something that incorporates itself in with other activities in your life, something mobile. That will keep your business flowing without exhausting you physically and mentally. It will also make sure that you're always ramped up for business and you can always get things done, and it helps you work around your life, creating this extra income. Now, once it becomes an established business, if this is something you're going to have in a specific place, or if you're going to have a brick and mortar old model business, that's fine too. But it has to be able to work around what you're already doing. If not, it will take more time than you have to dedicate to it, unless this is what you're going to dedicate your life to now. Now, if you're going to make a solid move and just say, I'm going all the way, I'm doing it right now, I don't care, that's a different story. You might want to work on something that would be a solid business plan that would keep your business afloat while you're going through this transition phase. But long story short, most of the people that are watching this video, most of the people that are receiving this training, are going to be looking for something they can do around what they're already doing. So keep it mobile. Keep agility up, and you'll get to the goal. You'll get to that score of the high points, good income base, and it'll all happen around something you already love, already fitting in around your family life and your regular life, so it's not a stress component. It's actually something good in your life. So keep that thought. I'll see you in the next video.